Hello Destineers and welcome to this episode of Disable Destiny where we will be talking about Windows 7 and its end of life. Now that means that Windows 7 isn't just going to stop automatically working, we can still use it, but it will no longer be receiving official security updates from Microsoft. So what can you do? Well, the first obvious thing to do is to upgrade your machine. Now that means getting a new license for Windows 8 or Windows 10, or there's also the other option if you're a very basic user, and that is switching to Linux. Now, a lot of complaints that many people have when they go over to Linux is because they've been very used to the Windows GUI for a very long time, so they don't know how to navigate that kind of thing. However, if I bring up this is Virtual Machine running Zorin OS. Now, it's quite an old version of Zorin because it's one I used to use a long time ago. I thought it was a good example. This is currently running a Windows XP theme. Now, let's see, if I just open this up here, you've got your start menu. Now, like I said, if you're just doing basic documents, web browsing, and viewing videos and that kind of thing, and doing some paperwork, etc., this comes pre-installed with all the stuff that you may need. So, you've got your Office suite here, which is LibreOffice, which is free and open source. Your sound and video options here, etc., for using webcam, disk burning utilities, etc. So I think that's a good option. There are many different flavors of Linux out there that they're called distros, but this one I feel is one to consider. Now, if we go to, if I just load up the applications here again. All applications. You have a look changer. Now, if you're more used to Windows 7, for example, just click here, successfully changed, etc., which is good. Now, obviously, I'm having some problems here with the resolution of the VM, but never mind. Now, this looks a bit more Windows 7 as you can see. Now, Linux aside, and I'm going to minimize this, you can, the next option, stick with Windows 7. Now, it's not advisable, but if you're comfortable with it, that's what I will be doing. I'll be sticking with Windows 7. Now, it's not an endorsement, I'm not telling you to do this, this is just what I'm going to be doing as a personal preference. I've known 7 for many years, I'm comfortable, I have everything installed, and I don't know, if something ain't broke, why fix it? That's my philosophy. Now, eventually, as time goes on, I am going to have to upgrade to 8 or even 10. But it's the common, Windows life cycle, as you were. They'll get an operating system out. It'll be incredibly buggy. They'll go through various versions, service pack upgrades, and it'll become perfect. And then, like when we had XP, it was a beautiful operating system. I miss XP, especially the music, because it was great. And then they brought out 7, not even 7, it was Vista, which was cool for the time. I loved the error upgrades to the GUI on that one. But it was buggy as hell, there were compatibility issues and resourcing issues, and then they brought out 7. That had a few problems. Again, patched through via updates, and it became lovely, and then they rolled out 8, which changed everything, and the same thing with 10. So, it's up to you. Your options are A, upgrade your current version of Windows to 8 or to 10, and then just carry on using Microsoft. Keep your version of 7, and accept the risk. As long as you're careful, keep your antivirus updated, etc., you should be fine. Or, create a separate partition for a Linux distribution that you can use for everyday browsing. You can also use VirtualBox, like I am here, to run Windows 7 as a virtual machine inside Windows 10 when you upgrade. So, it's in a sandboxed environment, so it's safe. So that is also another option. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close this VM down because I'm going to show you some more VMs that I have set up in the future. I want to show you the Linux distros that I use on my machine, as well as something called ReactOS, which is basically like an open source version of Windows. It's in alpha stages at the moment, but it's very, very exciting. I love it. But those are your options considering the end of life for Windows 7. And I hope it's been informative and I hope you've enjoyed. And as always, take care of yourself, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.